Hopeful Almighty, them can't take none of Papa.
The end result you are hoping
lightly.
for is going to occur. This is an essential part of the law of attraction because it is very which you may encounter when trying to achieve then for you. 4. Accept that it can happen.
Almighty, hopeful.
You should look again at the sheet of paper upon which you have written your goals and attempt to write them in terms that will help your mind and body accept them as fact. It is recommended that you write these statements in the third person rather than the first. It is often difficult for the mind to accept something as fact when it is couched in such relative terms as I, me, or my. For example, if you are attempting to find a new job, you could say, millions of people every year work in jobs which make them happy. If you are seeking to enter a meaningful relationship, you could say, millions of people around the globe have found their soulmate and are now happily settled in comfortable, established relationships. The purpose of writing these statements down is to purge the negative vibes and doubts from your mind. If you are unable to accept the outcome as fact, your subconscious mind is going to conjure a different outcome. And it is going to be this outcome that your mind and body conjure a different outcome. And it is going to be this outcome that your mind and body absolutely certain that the law of attraction is 100% false. What can the law of attraction do for you? Quote, why is true success so relatively effortless? It might be likened to the magnetic field created by an electrical current through a wire. The higher the power of the current, the greater the magnetic field that it generates. And the magnetic field itself then influences everything in its presence. End quote. David R. Hawkins, MD, PhD. The law of attraction can help to determine the course of your future and the successes or failure which you may encounter along the way. Work. Let us for a moment consider the possibilities of the law of attraction when applied to your working environment. For those who are searching for a job, it may be impossible to find one which suits them. Is this because such a job does not exist? Or is it because in their subconscious mind, they believe that they will not be able to find a job and consequently are releasing so much negative energy out into the universe that they are actually driving these jobs away? Anyone who has ever tried to search for a job or known somebody who was knows that you have a drastically improved chance of finding gainful employment when you are already employed elsewhere than when you are unemployed. For someone who has lost their job and is currently without employment, it may seem easier to climb Mount Everest than to get their first all-important interview. It seems as though job after job simply isn't interested in what they have to offer. Why is this? It certainly cannot be because there are no employment opportunities out there. After all, chances are they would not have applied for the job if the job had not already made its interest in recruiting new.
Are you tired of getting lowball cash offers for your house? Not only will we buy your home fast, we'll also pay your next month's rent, mortgage, or cover your moving costs. You have our word. My name is Josh, and we're looking to buy a house in your area as soon as possible. We'll buy your home as is in any condition for any price, and we'll make this process so easy for you. You are guaranteed to get paid in less than 30 days. If you like what I'm saying here, we'd love to give you a free offer on your home right now. Just head over to the website, take 15 seconds to answer some questions, and we'll reach out to you personally about our offer and the next steps we need to take. Our process is fast, Easy and hassle-free. We'll buy your home as is, meaning there's no fees, no realtor commissions, no cleaning. You can leave anything behind, so click the link below and answer a few short questions so that we can give you an offer on your home. Thanks, talk to you soon.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you actually sat down and talked with missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? Well, the answer depends on you. What do you want to talk about? Maybe you want a closer relationship with God. Or maybe you're really interested in the teachings of Jesus Christ. Or maybe you're just curious about our beliefs. Whatever the reason, here's what to expect. After you make a request online, 2 missionaries in your area will reach out with a text, email, or phone call.
About us, we are unpaid volunteers who come from all over the world. We take up to 2 years out of our lives to serve people and share the message of Jesus Christ.
They'll contact you to set up a visit that fits your schedule. Usually it's between 15 minutes and a half an hour. It can be online, in your home, at church, or even at a public place. Then, the visit usually goes something like this.
If you're okay with it, we would usually start with a prayer.
Then if you requested an item, we'll give it to you. Then share a quick message.
If you told us beforehand that you want to talk about a specific topic, we'll come prepared to discuss it.
And if you want to discuss something different, that's completely fine. It's your call.
When we're finished, we'll ask you if you'd like another visit. If you say yes, great, we'll set something up.
If not, we'll be on our way.
And that's about it.
Hopeful
Of course, every
Almighty.
visit is different.
Oh,
New
them fi take you
employees
lightly.
clear. Why then do people suffer from unemployment for months or even years at a time? The answer to that is they often believe they will not be able to find a job, and consequently they have stopped trying. In their subconscious minds, they do not truly believe that any of their efforts will bear fruit, and so they are projecting that negative energy all around them. On the other hand, an individual who already has a job is secure and confident in their ability to find a job and do it well. After all, someone has obviously thought them worthy enough to hire them and keep them in the first place. And chances are, if they are searching for a new job, it is because they are confident enough in their abilities that they believe they deserve a job that will treat them better, pay them more, provide more stimulating work, etc. It is this quiet confidence that will lead to the effects of the law of attraction becoming obvious. Since they are projecting this positive energy around them, they will be drawing in positive energy as well, attracting the job that they truly want. Remember when you were listing your goals above and you had to accept the fact that they could happen? Chances are that you too are looking for more from your career than you have right now. If you are not, then you probably don't need to be reading this because you have obviously already mastered the ability to chart your own destiny. If you are still seeking for that golden opportunity, ask the universe for it. Then sit back and wait, secure in the knowledge that the universal law of attraction will bring it to your doorstep. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but it will occur. Let us say that you are satisfied with the job you have, but you are seeking a promotion. After all, no one wants to be at the bottom of the totem pole forever. In order to get the promotion you are dreaming about, the first thing you must do is remove any doubt from your mind. Walk into the interview 100% sure that the position will be yours. Remember, if you are still living with the belief that the position may be above you, and you are not certain that you have the necessary skills to fill the position, you are absolutely right. Quote, "We are unlimited beings. We have no ceilings." End quote. Michael Beckwith. The same principle can be applied to the opening of a new business as well. If you have ever gone to high school, you have probably received a lecture on what to do and what not to do in an interview. One of the biggest don'ts in interviewing protocol is to let the interviewer see that you are nervous. by showing the interviewer that you have confidence in your ability to handle any job which they throw at you. You are increasing your value as an employee in their eyes. The same can be said of any attempts to open a business. It is essential when approaching prospective investors that you have 100% confidence in yourself and your business in order to guarantee that they will be willing to take a chance on you. Is this need for absolute confidence a coincidence only? Or is it the law of attraction at work? By having confidence in your abilities, you are sending positive energy out into the universe, and consequently drawing the positive energies currently existing in the universe back unto yourself. It is impossible to overemphasize the importance of vibrating positive energy when you are talking about the law of attraction. And you will see this theme repeated in any and all conversations pertaining to it. The release of positive energy into the universe is what allows you to chart the course of your destiny on a strong route to success, rather than a wavy road of uncertainty that will eventually lead you to unhappiness, either through the failure to achieve the goals for which you have worked so hard, or through the constant up and down flow of your life, never being certain which is going to dominate. Love and family. There are two parts of life which people generally try to change: their work environment and the relationships which they have with their families and their significant others. You may be asking yourself, can the law of attraction really help me to build relationships with the people that I love and to mend broken fences? The answer is absolutely. The people you love are governed by the same ebb and flow of energy as you yourself are. And as such, their energies will naturally be attracted to like energies, which are being emitted from another person. If you are vibrating positive energies and emotions, they will respond in kind. They will not be able to help themselves. It is simply the way of the world. Let us consider your family first. As with family, there is already a subliminal bond which will help you to improve your relationship right from the very beginning. There are many reasons why family members may find themselves at odds with each other. It is not necessarily a prerequisite that you like the people you love, and for families who often find themselves in each other's back pockets and competing for common resources, the fights can become vicious. Regardless of the reasons you and your family may have had for your falling out, it is never good to leave relationships festering like that. You need to fix them in order to achieve true serenity and harmony in your life. Have you begun yet to notice how closely the law of attraction interacts with other laws which govern the universe? In order to fix a relationship that has been broken, you must first be confident in the fact that you not only are going to be able to mend the broken ties, but that you truly want to. It is very easy to utter lip service to the people around you, telling them that you want to mend your broken fences, and often blaming the fact that they are broken on the other party involved, of course, when in reality you continue to carry the stain of dislike that you hold towards the other person in question. You don't really want to mend your fences. Or if you do, you have not yet let go of what has caused the separation in the first place. Letting go of your resentment is an essential ingredient in finding harmony. For in order for the law of attraction to be able to work, to smooth your way, you must first rid yourself of all of the negative energy you have been sending towards them so far. It is important that you accept the fact that you can forgive and forget, allowing the two of you to move on with your life with a much happier relationship than you have experienced to date. The process of attracting a significant other is much the same. However, in order for the law of attraction to be able to attract them to you, you must be very specific when making your request to the universe regarding exactly what it is that you are looking for in a relationship. This does not mean that you should outline the color of their hair, their eyes, their political background, although if this is of primary importance to you, it may be worth submitting it for your consideration, or their political position in society. Remember, the law of attraction means that your subconscious mind is going to be drawn to their subconscious mind, and politics are not going to be of primary importance there. Instead, focus on the kind of values you wish for them to possess, the type of relationship that you are looking to share with them. Do you want to get married, date casually, as well as personality traits which you feel are especially important? Then allow yourself to believe that you are going to find this paragon of virtue. The last step here is the most important. As was the case in the example we used pertaining to the ability of an individual to obtain employment, the belief that a relationship with the person of your dreams is beyond your reach is going to result in you being absolutely correct. Remind yourself that every day, hundreds of men and women are building a life with the person of their dreams. There is no reason for you to be excluded from this number. It is essential that once you have placed a request for a significant other with the universe, that you be willing to have patience for the desired results to occur. The whys and wherefores of this will be discussed in more depth a bit later. But for now, let us look at the obvious. The universe is not always going to give you exactly what you want, exactly when you want it. It does things in its own time. Now, imagine that you have asked the universe to give you the man or woman of your dreams, but you become impatient because they have not yet become a part of your life within a few months of making the request. You begin to date someone else, and that someone else begins to occupy your mind and your attentions until they are all that you see. They are not the person which you asked the universe for, however. They are simply someone intended to fill the time until that person arrives. Over the course of time that you are dating this other individual, however, you have become acquainted with quite a lot of new people. These new people are shadows passing in and out of your life because they are not this new person whom you have begun to date. What would you do if the person you had been waiting for was among that number? What if they had come looking for you, but you did not recognize them because you were so busy trying to keep yourself busy until they got there? It is essential that you not close either your mind or your heart to the universe because of external distractions. This is the most fatal mistake you could make, for it means that you have lost faith in the ability of the energies of your mind to interact with the energies of nature to bring you your desired results. And the negative energies generated from these thoughts will result in the person of your dreams walking away from you before you even knew they were there. When does not the law of attraction work? As you will have gathered from previous sections, the law of attraction does not always work the way that all parties involved would like it to. Why is that? After all, if the law of attraction is universal, why does it only work part of the time? The answer to that is found in the minds of the people who are attempting to use it to their own benefit. The only thing standing between you and success is yourself. This was discussed earlier. If the mind is clogged with so much negative energy that it cannot release the positive vibes, which will attract the positive energies of the universe, the law of attraction will not be able to help them. They must first rid themselves of all of these negative vibes and start fresh. Common mistakes. As with any skill, it takes time, effort, and devotion to truly master the use of the law of attraction in your life. There are a number of factors which can cause the law to behave in ways which you may not have expected, almost all of which fall back on the user's ability to follow the guidelines required to find success with this fabulous new tool. Fortunately, the mistakes which are made with regards to the use of the law of attraction are as universal as it is, and therefore very easy to identify and correct. 5 common mistakes. 1. Believing that positive thinking is enough to attract what you want. Positive thinking occurs only on the conscious level. This is why positive thinking is not enough to put into effect the law of attraction. It is necessary for belief to enter the subconscious as well. The mind is always operating on two levels, the subconscious and the conscious. The conscious mind is being given hundreds of tidbits of information at any given time from all five senses. This is an incredible amount of information to process, even from such an advanced tool as the human brain. The mind would slowly go crazy if it had to deal with all of that information all of the time. Instead, the mind developed the conscious mind, which serves as a filter to review the information sent to it by the senses and retain anything that it deems important. Anything that it does not deem important is passed along to the subconscious. It is the subconscious which will retain this information, acting as the guardian of repressed memories until such time as those memories are needed again. It has long been held that the subconscious has a direct effect on the actions and beliefs of the conscious mind, a topic which will be discussed in greater detail a bit later on. But for now, it is sufficient to say that if the conscious mind is attempting to think positive thoughts, while the subconscious retains a negative energy, the two will cancel each other out, and the desired effect will not be achieved. 2. Becoming impatient. The universe works at its own speed. Remember, every action carries with it an equal and opposite reaction. It is essential that the other environmental conditions be right in order for an event to occur just as it should. This means that the law of attraction may take weeks, months, or even years to effect a fruitful reaction to the desires of a single individual. People of today's society are spoiled. They want what they want, and they want it now. A new theory that does not produce instant results is not going to be received with a great deal of favor. In addition to that, disbelieving in the law of attraction because it does not meet your established timetables. After all, it never says precisely when all of these wonderful rewards will be reaped, only that they will, is a direct violation of the guidelines required to see positive results in and of itself. You were merely testing the law in order to see if it will produce results. If you were confident in its ability to affect the desired results, you would be content to sit and wait, knowing that what you want most will come to you in time. On the other hand, the fact that you are not indicates that you do not have confidence in its ability to bring about the desired results. This means that somewhere in your being is a small kernel of negative energy, sufficient to throw a monkey wrench into the whole process of positive attraction. Remember, if you are vibrating negative energy, you will attract negative energy back onto yourself. 3. Determining ahead of time.
Find a wheel and it goes round, round, round.
How and when you will attract what you want. Let the universe work. It is possible to become so focused on what you think is going to happen that you manage to totally miss the event when it occurs if it does not occur in precisely the manner you pictured it would. As we said before, the universe will choose its own time and place for all things to occur. And these events may take place through rather unusual means. By predetermining exactly how you will receive the rewards which you are seeking, you are taking away the choice from the hands of nature, which direct the ebb and flow of the energies of life, and setting yourself up for the hard fall. By taking the ability to choose upon yourself, you are essentially saying that you do not have faith in the ability of the law of attraction to effect the desired results in time. Again, by setting your own timeline for events to occur, you will eventually come to disbelieve in the law of attraction. After all, it didn't do what it was supposed to, did it? which will cause your subconscious to radiate the negative energy, which will drive the positive energy away. 4. Allowing your emotions to be led by external evidence. In order to reap the full benefits of the law of attraction, you need to believe that what you see now is a result of what you have been attracting to this point. Again, it is essential that you realize that what has occurred in your life to this date and what will happen later on is determined by you. Whatever successes or failures you have experienced have been the result of the energies that your mind and body have released out into the universe. It is very easy to look at the events of your life and think, I certainly didn't want that to happen. The law of attraction must be untrue because I would never wish for something so awful. What you have to realize is that it is not always what your conscious mind wishes for that influences what your subconscious mind is projecting. Which leads us to the 5th most common mistake. 5. Not removing limiting beliefs. There are many occasions in which people fall into a self-defeating cycle because they are unable to control the thoughts and attitudes of their subconscious. A common argument against the law of attraction is, why is there so much suffering in the world if people have the ability to determine the events of their life? No, these people have not chosen a life of starvation and servitude. However, due to their history, many of them do not truly believe that they have any choice. This disbelief in their ability to change their circumstances because it is the way that it's always been means that they will continue to live this way. Their subconscious continues to project that disbelief and negative energy out into the universe, drawing back negative energy.
Unify power of love to one and all. Unify power of health to one and all. Unify power of help to one and all. Unify power of health to one and all. Unify power of power to one and all. Yeah, man, Upful Almighty as a rising the man, lift a vibration. If you're just coming to this platform, this is what we do. We study everything, every aspects of life. You know? Yeah. Upful Almighty. Yeah, you don't know, so the work kind of away, so sometimes we're late. Not late for class, because no time is late. As long as life there, we can't late. Not true? We're great. So that one of them let your thoughts determine your future. So there's just some solid points how to use your thoughts. And we can guarantee if you use your thoughts the right way, then it's evident that you will perceive and proceed what your mind and your thoughts conceive. So I'm going to advise us, if you know how powerful your thought is, if you know how powerful your thought is, then you're going to use it wisely. You're going to use it positively. Now, as may I say, people don't be confused about my appearance, because appearance is power. This one here, it belongs to us. It means Almighty Papa, Almighty Yeshua, Almighty Mama. The Trinity eye. The one eye that sees all things. Many eyes of one eye. Yeah, this them fight and thief from way years and demonize it. Make tell you say it's what? It's a this and Taranat, what they call Illuminati, them call it all sort of something. Then you ever see Babylon take anything from we when no good? You ever hear them take anything when no powerful? Them can't trick we. See them I tell you say universal power. So there's have to be a universal eye. The one eye where no man can hide from. Then think we want to find the truth? Anyway, we listen to that king here.
Which will cause them to continue to live in this self-destructive cycle of events.
I'm gonna learn.
It is those who have dared to dream and believe in the possibilities presented by these dreams who have effected the greatest changes in the world. Do you think that if the colonists had really believed that they would never be free of the British, they would have been able to win the Revolutionary War?
Phyllis Blake.
If Henry Ford had not truly believed that man could ride in a car, do you think that the Model T could have been invented? If women really believed that they were destined to live the rest of their life under the thumb of their fathers and husbands, with no say in the lives they would lead, that women's liberation would have occurred?
Nope.
The removal of limiting beliefs such as these is absolutely vital to the ability of the law of attraction to work as it is intended to. If you truly feel that the law of attraction is not working for you, take a moment to consider the things that you are wishing for. Do you truly believe that these events can take place? Or are you merely making idle wishes? Do you secretly believe that you have a 1 in a million chance of any of those things actually taking place for one thing or another? In order to project the positive vibes which are necessary to draw the energies of the universe to you, it is essential that you be 100% confident in your ability to effect a change, and willing to believe that all of the events occurring up to that point have been a necessary prerequisite to bringing these events to be.
Almighty Jamaican.
The key to the law of attraction is the acceptance of your responsibility.
Yeah, Jamaican, I have to say, be more power to everyone, because that word that pronounced blessed, I mean, be less sins. And so be more power to you, be more power to everyone.
Quote,
glory to the Most High.
When the voice and the vision on the inside become more profound, more clear and loud than the opinions on the outside, you've mastered your life. End quote. Dr. John F. DeMartini. Arguments against the law of attraction. While the law of attraction can be universally applied, this should not be misconstrued to mean that it has not been the recipient of its fair share of criticism following the revelation of its potential to the general public. Numerous scientific and theological societies have gone to great lengths to voice their disapproval of this upstart new theory. Science. Among the most fervent of the protesters are those that try to poke holes in the scientific foundation upon which the law of attraction is built. The scientific theory is best explained by Michael J. Lozier in a segment of his recently published novel, Law of Attraction. There is a physiological foundation for positive thinking and its effect in creating the law of attraction. As you may recall from your high school science classes, there are many forms of energy: atomic, thermal, electromotive, kinetic, and potential. Energy can never be destroyed. You may also recall that all matter is made up of atoms, and each atom has a nucleus made up of protons and neutrons, around which orbit electrons. Electrons and atoms always orbit the nucleus in prescribed orbitals or energy levels that ensure the stability of the atom. Electrons may be compelled to assume higher orbits by the addition of energy, or may give off energy when they drop to a lower orbit. When it comes to vibrations, if atoms are aligned, they create a motive force, all pulling together in the same direction, in much the same way as metals can be magnetized by aligning their molecules in the same direction. This creation of positive and negative poles is a fact of nature and science. Suffice it to say, science has shown that if there are physical laws that can be observed and quantified in one arena, there are most probably similar laws in other arenas, even if they cannot at this time be quantified. So you see, the law of attraction isn't a fancy term or new age magic. It is a law of nature that every atom of your body is constantly responding to, whether you know it or not. The ideas contained within this explanation were briefly touched on in previous explanations concerning the foundations of the law of attraction. However, In order to understand the controversy surrounding these assumptions, it is important that you first understand what these assumptions are. Supporters of the theory claim that the effectiveness of the law of attraction stems from its origin in the field of physics and its supporting facts in the field of quantum mechanics. After all, the primary argument against many metaphysical occurrences is that while their origins may be speculated on, these origins very rarely have more than a small amount of circumstantial physical evidence to back them up. Who is going to argue about the validity of a theory which, although assumed to actually be manifesting itself on a higher plane, has its roots planted firmly in the grounds of modern science? Unfortunately, much of the scientific evidence which has been brought forward to date in support of the law of attraction has not been conclusively proven with sufficient reproducibility to allow it to be considered an actual law of nature. The entire axis upon which the scientific world revolves was best described by Richard Feynman, one of the finest physicists of his time and a man whose writings and teachings can still be found in almost every bookstore and college campus in the country. In his book, 6 Easy Pieces, Feynman states, nature, as we understand it today, behaves in such a way that it is fundamentally impossible to make a precise prediction of exactly what will happen in a given experiment. This is a horrible thing. In fact, philosophers have said before that one of the fundamental requisites of science is that whenever you set up the same conditions, the same thing.
Upful Almighty, you know why? Now Jerusalem schoolroom we have to teach everything, because you can't know spirituality and don't know science and don't know math. You know, you can't satisfy the soul and satisfy the body and the mind. At 3 different stages of it powerful, you know. So more time when you hear me play them things, I just want to just wise and listen. See what I say? Because theory, if you know the theory, you have to know the spiritual realm same way. And my love, even though this is our story, you know, and you know we look a white brother them, you know you go already then fix it up and go on like after them, give thanks them still, put them out, you know, and to go on. So you listen with the spirit of truth and listen with this, invite the spirit of knowledge, you know, so you can learn something. Now just come over here and learn even one thing, just learn one thing before you leave here. One thing, because let me tell you something. You see people, if you're not gifted and powerful and know to deal with people and drain your energy. You see me, who choose and build away when energy can drain, we give energy. You know what I say? And we never go to school for this. You know, I can't deal with a million person and it not affect me. You see me, because we build feet, upful and mighty. Facts, we are energy. Of course, so nature, you know that. Your name powerfully. We all are energy, and the reason why I play these things is just to change the fact what them having on the earth and make it look like reality. They make it look like, say, like $1 million US is money. $1 million US is sweetie money, a pocket change. So that's how I play these things. For you know, empower on yourself and power on your mind and lift on a vibration and just know say there's nothing impossible. As long as you can think it, you can link it. You can reach it once your mind can see it. You know what I say? Yeah, so that's why I see me go through them stuff. And many who just come to class today, welcome to this platform, the Truth Global Covenant. It's not a cult, it's not a church, it's not a registered organization. It's a simple global covenant for people who are seeking truth. Because all of us was lied to more than 6 million years ago. You know what I mean? And then would I say 600 years ago, then not right down, you know. Because you know the lie always a lie if you cut off one little piece of it. So what we do now, we take the time out to teach everything over here. Everything. You know, we don't plan. You might come over and hear about family foundations. You might come and hear about child development. You might come over here and hear about... We always talk about wealth. Ultimately, I always talk about wealth. Because I know say the whole land need wealth. And it's so funny that in modern times like this now, they might make it look like, say, the world will go back in a recession or no enough money there for everybody. And make it look like time hard. And, you know, everybody say time hard. Don't think that way. Life is easy. Everybody who claims them have money now, them born out of them mother just like me and you without nothing. So obviously they are doing something different and differently from us, and they are thinking differently from us. So that's why I play these tips for you to gain knowledge for yourself. You know what I mean? Gain knowledge for yourself. Before you leave every class, try to learn at least one thing. And when you learn that one thing, teach it to your children. Teach it to your family. You know? One word. We make a move onward. I mean, it's been too long. It's been too long. And it's simple. It's simple for me. That's why I can teach you so simple. For you to know that. I still want to blame a weaker set of people to don't want to let go of power and try to own power and try to manipulate who is powerful. Because what? If you are strong and you are wise and you're going to allow a little midget to manipulate you and program you, then so be it. So be it. And I'm not saying that we are iron or we are stone. I know that my people been through a lot. I'm going to say other nations have been through a lot, you know. My people, black people, been through a lot. They've been through so much that everything that you see happen to the root of your foreparent or forefather, it transcends right down through every DNA. That's why you have to remove generational curse. And when our fathers, I'm talking the alphas, when our forefathers, which is the alphas, them were bucked rape, they actually rape our fathers in the public, in the open, just to take away their spiritual power and their dominance as a god and a king. And it really affects the nature of every prince and every born baby that born today. And that's why I see it necessary to take time out to teach, to help them to help themselves. Why you think a little boy, how could you ask a 4-year-old such question and a 4-year-old telling that they're stressed? What is there in this life for a 4-year-old stress? You know, you sound like a 4-year-old, I tell you all them stress. So they stress out. What little bit they stress out for? You not work, not providing one meal, what stress them out? Obviously the Holocaust that they bring forward in their DNA, it never leave. So how are we gonna let those generational curse go? As I tell you, when you send in your number and contact us, and we set a date when we contact you, and the first thing you receive some documents to help empower yourself and help to untie and clear yourself from those generational curses. And that is very important. And this is what I give you. People pay a lot of money for this and still don't even get it. You know what I mean? Because they don't understand spirituality and anybody can tell you anything. So what we do, we teach you to help yourself, empower you to empower yourself, so you can empower your family and help your family. I'm not doing this for man. I'm doing it for the Almighty. I'm on an order to do so. Right? Yeah. I want to take you through, because today them Sunday, I'm going to take you through some spells what them use hold way down, and to how these people are so smart. They know that music is power and music is very influential. And of course they were already talking to us in the music that we sing. But because they didn't know that we could crack the codes and really come to ourselves, much less even know the truth. So they slave our parents all week, and then on Sunday they tell them that is like the holy day. The holy day. And on the holy day they have our parents blaspheming. Blaspheming and don't even know. So you see, you had to invite the power of knowledge and the power of truth at all times, because the power lies within the word. It's how you use the word. You know, don't think you get your head to wear hats on. You know what I mean? Indeed, you're a god. You're a goddess. This is your crown. Crown doesn't mean the physical gold thing. The whole heavens declare the glory of the Almighty. This is your crown. Your thinking center. So you have to keep that clear. You know? You were created with everything that you needed. There's nothing else in this world you should add to yourself. Neither mentally, physically, or spiritually. See? So once you go out of yourself to seek validation or confirmation, you will end up in confusion. And when you end up in confusion and disillusion, that's when the enemy conquer you. You know, and the truth was there. When you read with understanding, please. When you're listening songs, listen with the ear of truth. Because this song, this vampire song that they're praising Jesus Christ with, it's definitely, you're going to find out it's a vampire song now, because I'm going to explain it to you. I'm not just talking. I take it true. Listen, they ask you a question. Listen this song. It said, would you be free from the burdens of sin? Listen again, you know. Would you be free from your burdens of sin? You never say you go free, you know. Would you be free from your burdens of sin? There is wonder-working power. Wonder-working power. And then they say power, wonder-working power in the blood. In the blood of who? Remember, I never say I go free from sin, you know. So, would you be free? How could you be free? You know, so enough people hear these songs in church and feel like, say, you know, they always have, because you know the devil bossy, right? When he thinks he get you, he just tell you some sitting in your plain sight. And if you're not high enough to see it, because remember, Lucifer is the master of lie and deception, and every lie tell it with a spell. Can you imagine the whole church? You can't tell me, say, the whole church singing. I hear my mama sing this song all the time. I carry harmony too. Because I used to sing, I wasn't thinking of words, I was small. But listen, would you be free from your burdens of sin? There is wonder-working power. Wonder-working power in the blood of her. In the blood of her. The Lord. And Lord is what Baal. The Almighty Papa and the Almighty Yeshua were created with. They don't need no blood. They don't want no power, and no blood. Blood is demonic. That is what? When I call us sitting there? Ritual. So tell Jesus, say, we find the truth now. We need no blood. What we are dealing with blood? After I murder the kings and queens them, and murder my people and come and show I've dressed them up in a tie like them a idiot. I talk about wonder-working power in which blood? Which blood? No power and no blood. When blood runs, somebody dead. When blood run a ritual, them I use demon sacrifice, demon spirit, and animal spirit. The Almighty Papa and the Almighty Yeshua, the Almighty Mama no deal with blood. So all our little black sister and brother them will steal that church. All one pastor me say I talk about he under the blood. If you under the blood conquer you. And if you look, you know, see the vein in further, no man look like demon, man. But those are the little bossy slaves they want. They put them on altar. And every pastor have to have what? The psychology. And why? Why the pastor have to use the ritual them to my people saying that say after me. And when you say after them and they say after hear them now, you must give your soul and your heart to Jesus. Then if Jesus is not a vampire, why you do it soul? Almighty Papa, Almighty Mama give souls free every day. Every day a baby born. So who needs souls? Who always talking about blood? It's vampirism, especially this one. What am I say? What am I say about the blood that give them strength from day to day. Say it will never lose its power. It lose its power now because we find out the truth. That's how the devil bossy when he captured the whole world. Because for them Jesus Christ say, him die for no sin. That means you're not supposed to sin again. I don't have to worry about sin no more. All I have to do is just come ask him for forgiveness and go and go sin and come back again. What kind of world would we have? You can murder people, pick me and go to the police station and he say forgive you. You're going to murder more? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. So do your own research for yourself. And you notice that anytime we are talking about Jesus Christ, the vampire, you never see a white person argue with you or try to defend it. They always say, you're waking up now, my brother, you're waking up now. You know the truth now. It's always few little black brother and sister, them especially with grandma and with uncle them, and with mother and with grandma. Because them don't know better, you know. Babylon wicked to your grandparents and see the one them living. At tears and come by so come cry, you know. When they really realize how Babylon tell them lie, you know. Because when they pray to Jesus, you know, then give their heart and their soul for true, you know. If them ask you a house from the Almighty and say, in Jesus' name, amen. 2 demon. Amen a Greek and Jesus. 2 demon. Mama them told them, mama them go hard. Mama say, I surrender. They surrender all. All to who they surrender. No left nothing for we. But see, we can't find the truth, you know. And then trick you, always trick you in a play side. Because one thing, you know, with the vampire is vampire. So we won't trick him, always trick you with the truth. So they have to counterfeit the work and the glory of Yeshua, who is the son of Yah. It wasn't a normal truth. That's why you see, I don't blame the people them who don't know the truth. You know, like we little sister them will still go to church and we little brother them will still go to church. Bob Marley saying feel like fling a bomb in our church. My little sister and my mother and my father and them, I now go fling no bomb in there. That I know me. I know me, because I was one who got to church and raised up in a church too and did believe in this Jesus trick. So all we have to is reason about these things. You know, man, reason about these things and we teach each other and educate each other about these things. Ourselves about this thing and talk about it. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. You see me? And me I go tell you, say, a lie. Me I go prove to you, say, a lie. When Jesus said dead for your sin, me I go prove to you, say, a lie. No man can ever die. None. You see, you hear my voice, right? You don't see it. That's the spirit. Even when you're sleeping, the spirit not deal with death. It gone out of the body. That's why you dream. That means a life don't deal with death. Is life over death. So when they say then dead for sin, how for sin then dead for? The flesh can't dead. The flesh go back to the earth. It turn oil. Where you see them a fight over? It go back to mulch and manure. The ultimate is life. Forevermore. Life is everlasting. That's why Pastor Man say we pray to the ever faithful, the everlasting, the ever faithful, the ever sure, the Most High. The truth was right there in front of our eyes. So when I talk about for them Jesus die for sin, that's a lie. Can die. My Yeshua certain didn't die. Fly. Everyone, even when it, that's why you have to know. You see why there's there's no reason for you to fear anything at all. Because you are not what they say you are. They must say you are how much age, and them don't know your age. You are the first and you're still the last. From the beginning of civilization and existence of life, you were here. The only thing you do is multiply. Because each time the flesh go to the earth where they would have said that die, when you fly, when you forward in a creation, you multiply about 1 billion of you born in a universe. And if you should have checked every race, every nation, looks if you see everybody resemble you, same way and do the same thing where you are do. I'm a tougher, closer than that. Go to Africa and see if you see everybody. When you go to Africa, you see everybody, you see Marcus Garvey, you see me, you see everybody in Africa, go Ghana. And see if you see everybody, me, they are Ghana. Everybody go, let me see you Ghana. You don't see Marcus Garvey, you don't see one little short man come here over there. One little short one. I forgot what I name, little short African youth to travel every country. You don't see Marcus Garvey? Eh? The man also on the same way. And him smart too. And his Facebook page of Marcus Garvey at him put on. And Marcus, he say no. We cannot die. Mayor, yes, his name is Mayor. Are we each then the Messiah or no Messiah? As or Bridget, me tell you something, man. Me tell you this. The Messiah already telling us say, not no name sin a man create it. And when man do the wrongs, then call it sin. Him no name nothing so. And the so-called man, them say them are, you know, the same Jews them. The same thing what they murder the Messiah for. Bad mind and grudge show the man powerful than them. Say the man go raise the dead upon the Sabbath and heal the sick upon the Sabbath. Nonsense. Nonsense. Yeah, in what they may are. You know, say if you have Marcus Garvey. No, we can't dead. So no worry, no make Babylon threaten you and make you feel scared to speak your truth or live your life or be what you're supposed to be. You cannot die and death no pain. So nobody listen to none of them. We can't die. Do what you have to do. Be fierce, be powerful, and live in the light of truth. And you know, once you live in the light of truth, you will be righteous. And don't take part of great activities. You don't have to be at every parties. You don't have to be drinking and you know, loud the drinking or something. The only thing I would say you should drink for, right? If you're having dinner and you make the wine, don't take no wine from them people around us. Because them don't know if you do nothing. Because me don't know how on earth you see people with them dirty foot. Say them a crush grape. Nasty, them nasty. And disrespectful to the whole earth. Wicked them wicked and nasty. But them use them dirty foot at turn up on grape and then I make wine go. No. I don't know I drink it. Let who make wine drink for them wine. We are creators. Let's create our own wine. They don't know if Rasta no create banana wine, marijuana wine and them something there. And them man don't know if you buy it from. You know, cause I preserve health. Right? I will never argue with anyone who defending Jesus Christ. I mean, no saying no white, me no saying black, me no saying no white. Because I one thing with my little white brother and sister them, cut the crap. Foolishness. You know Jesus, no Jesus, shut up. It's only we. You know why? We don't blame on you, because we are made of love. And one thing I can tell you about my black brothers and sisters, they're loyal. Them just want to know the truth. Them loyal. Because we were created that way. We were the first family on earth. And when the Almighty Papa and Almighty Creator, you know what we give them in return? A golden temple. We build them a golden temple. That's how we're loyal. And that's how loving we are. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, Upful Almighty, welcome Empress Vivian. How are you today?
Upful Almighty King. We have a new princess for the line in a Jamaican. She just joined home this morning. We invite her.
Vybz Kartel tell him song subliminal name stand strong, we don't die. Yeah, you don't Vybz Kartel know them.
Murder.
I choose him, choose Upful
Ross
Almighty.
Murder.
Our King Alpha in this time.
Oh, where you going with, man?
You know, see, man? When Evans declare the glory of truth global.
True. Gold Star Sound, man. Saturday ranks everybody.
Man.
Me there.
Yeah, well, we there.
No blessings, my family. Yeah, man, I teach everybody, you know?
Yeah, the whole level.
Trust me.
Upful Almighty. Yeah,
We still got the album, the man.
Yeah. Don't it?
Yeah, man, with Stammer Ralston art, you know?
Yeah.
You know him when drop out?
You know the godness.
Yeah, you know him when drop out, though?
Yeah, me did hear.
Mm-hmm.
So you go, if flesh go back to the earth.
True.
Spirit fly.
Yeah, man.
Know when spirit fly go, you know. You must be sure of
that. You see it.
You must know about that something like what where you fly go determine how you live your life, no so?
Definitely.
Give thanks if you pass through on the platform and know say.
Yeah, man.
Your brother over here still carry out the work. Not true?
Yeah, man. Ballers have really up
yeah,
to
man,
you
know, say, hey, in a millisecond, me go for say that, you know. Me just say, you know.
Yeah, man.
Bowler for me, man, I teach and you don't know the
whole,
you know, tough and
man.
Impress, you know the whole works.
Yeah, Anti-Marine.
You know, so that's how it start from said way.
True.
We had true one time when I say, yo, King, laws of attraction, and I say, I teach laws of attraction, and I say, when them say name secret, and then we go seek it and say, secret. I know secret, I feel lifestyle, I feel story, then I rewrite.
Then that, man.
Yeah, man. So you know, say up you know, say man, You more power, you know. Hopefully Almighty the whole Rose Heights, you know.
Yeah,
So,
bless up, man.
yeah, man. And give a youngster know say you pass through and come represent same way.
Definitely. I know we never stop, man.
Never stop the consciousness, man. Consciousness, you know.
For
Righteousness
real,
and truth, you know.
yeah. Let's go and bless up yourself, man. I go and watch
Hopefully
it.
Almighty I bless up the whole Rose Heights, you know, the whole mobile. You know the things that are the gold star forever.
Yeah.
Hopefully Almighty, bro.
Ah.
You see, my son going up people, you know, some little original family them a pass through. Said way. Vibration be Hopeful Almighty. Welcome to the platform.
Thanks. Keep up the great work.
Oh, vibration baths.
Yes.
Yeah. How we do it, you know, I won't drop the guard. Every time you came on this platform, you say greetings to one and all or divine love to one and all. And however you say it, because it brings back the power to you.
Agree.
No, so just say greetings or love to one and all.
Well, greetings, one and all.
Okay. Is it first time passing through?
No, it's not my first time. This is
Is
maybe
it
my...
first time up here?
Yes, this is my first time.
Yeah. So how did you come by this platform?
Law of attraction.
Whoa. In a millisecond for real, you know? So what thou mayest attract, Queen?
Energy. Same frequency.
Same frequency. It's natural enough for real, you know? I've never questioned a person how they come across this without their saying. Some who doesn't know that, they will say, you know, say, me not really use social media and I pass me the pass and see you and stop. And from me stop, me just, you know what I mean? You know? So as me see your name, Vibration Baths, that's something new you create to lift people vibration when they take a bath?
Absolutely. Yes, I
Full
believe
Almighty
that.
people, and check her out, people, check her out.
Yes, the way you bathe yourself, the baths you take can be alchemized to your benefits in many ways.
And that's your own creations?
Absolutely, yes.
Wow. People don't need to check her out, honestly, because I always tell them about the raising the vibration as in the first rise. You know, every first light, because we don't use morning, because morning is morning, and we don't want nothing for morning. We mourn too long. You know, give you a divine gratitude flow. So I always tell them that it's very important to lift your vibration or empower yourself with a cold bath, a coldest. If you have the river, fine. If you don't have the river, the coldest you can manage it, you know?
Absolutely.
So
They
you
have
can
the
imagine.
best
So
ones.
could you explain something like the minerals you put together to empower vibration while using your product while taking a bath?
Well, to be very
Not your
honest,
recipe, just
no, absolutely. No, I don't focus on the minerals or, the natural ingredients from the earth always carry everything that we need. So I do believe that we integrate plants, flowers, that's very essential to the exfoliation of our skin, while also receiving back the minerals and the different types of vitamins that are in the plants as well. So yeah, we start to use, different types of plants to scrub our skins and add to our water. So I think everyone have that internal guidance, and if they listen, they'll get their instructions.
true. And I respect how you bring it across because I remember when I'm in the country, my grandparents and uncles and people used to use a bush, then call it soap bush.
Yes.
And it's sad.
Yes, exactly. And it absorbs water. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I know about that.
Yeah. And there are many plants like that.
Yeah. So what takes you to nature? Your first time going to nature, was it to do that? Or are you just curious? Or are you just nature just attracts you? I mean,
Yes. Nature just attracts me.
Hopeful
Yeah.
Almighty one God.
Drawn to, as a child, I've always been drawn to the trees,
Wow. That's
drawn
power.
to nature. So
That's power.
I just pay attention, stay in the present, and, I can activate the trees. I do that very easily with my voice.
You there? Sure. Ciao, Mama Nature. Where you go on, so Amiga? Ciao. So we,
Well, I think everyone can, but they just have to follow the calling, I guess.
yeah, you know what I think they think everyone should do like I do? When me look and me see Babylon want program me like you want tell me, say no, me if you wake up 8 o'clock, go work and then come on 5 and you have to go sleep 8 hours. That's how them I talk to. Self-reliance and self-interdependency. No man can tell me if you do me a king and me a God. Yeah, if me did follow them, me couldn't go in a nature. As you said, nature called me, right?
Yeah.
And go by the river.
Yes.
By the rivers. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and they mama weep when them remember Zion. Yo, the wicked them carry us away in captivity, require from us a song. But how could we sing Almighty Papa, Almighty Mama sang in a strange land? Say, you know what the man them do? You know what they do? Take the melody and demonize it and put some word in it and then give and then murder mama them, bring some new people and call them niggas and give them the songs and to sing in the church because they know so we are going to love the Almighty. No, it can't come out with DNA. Now we crack those codes. And what I respect, Zion is not a place for sluggards or people who hang around. Zion is a place for creative people. Everyone in Zion worked, they do something, they create something. And I mean, in the next year, that's my ambition. We gonna register 1 million companies worldwide.
Awesome.
Hopefully I might. And you know, so that's our organic, companies, that those are health and herb companies, and we know that we are niggas, earth rightful ruler. We know we have to take care of all nations, so we definitely have to farm. Make sure people get the right food to eat. That's our responsibility. So what you're doing, I love what you're doing, and of course, you have a website.
No website.
Oh, you just then I best time people I best time want to buy from her. Here?
I know this is just my gift back to the
Your
earth.
what? Your little what?
Gift.
No, you can't answer and talk about little. Nothing what you do no little.
You're right.
It's so huge, but you have to start from what? Little. Burn up.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
that definitely. I do it for my sisters and my family. I
Great.
make
So
it
you
back.
have any to sell to these wonderful kings and queens on the line? It's available?
Well, it would be available if they reach out to me directly at vibrationsbath at Gmail. Vibrationsbath at
All
Gmail.
right. You know, as I know this, so you have to go somewhere send a number, we make some contact, and so people can be proud to know that they are a part of your beginning, your journey. Whether you have to FedEx it, post it, whatever you have to do.
Yes, that's what I do. I use FedEx for my clients.
FedEx, okay, for now.
Yes. I don't really, for me, this is very special. And, it's also the law, the natural laws, who's aligned with me, who's aligned.
Wow, Upful Almighty, Jim Brown, Upful Almighty, you're the 60th member of the team. You're welcome, King. Yes, Queen, sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah, so definitely for the people who really feel like this is something that they align with, something that they can benefit from, that's the people for me.
Okay, you know we have the Good News channel. So are you willing to do a little documentary we could Zoom it or Zoom it and you give them a little documentary, like how you start, so give them a little more up close and personal with your product and kind of show them a little thing, how you do a little thing, that helps your fan base or people, to be connected.
No, definitely. I'll share my contact information and absolutely.
Upful Almighty, because Good News channel, that's what it's for, because people watching bad news every day, so that's what the Good News channel is for. Channel is for.
I
so
agree.
So definitely leave your contact and then we get to that, because most definitely that's what we need, some organic stuff. You know what I mean? Because these mass productions don't care about people, they care about the money.
Absolutely, and our health is getting worse.
Okay, and do you realize that these companies that make a lot of money, they don't have any life? They still don't full joy the money.
Of course.
Look at the lifestyle. They don't full joy the money. I don't know why. I don't know. That's why you have to do good things. You know, once it's good for you, it's good for all. And who's the best person to use your products anyway? You and your family first, ain't it?
Exactly. That's where it
Okay.
starts.
So when them
Because
see
you
your family
can't
and your
heal the
skin,
nation without healing your home.
all right. So when they see you and your family skin, them a glow. You're not for showing
Ex-
a face, you know. You're for showing a
exactly.
face. Can just show the hands them and the feet them and say, look at us.
Yes, we live
Yes.
by example.
Because you know, sir, that we do as once you promote your company, you first have to use it. Like, because none of these people who create fast food, them never eat it yet. when they create them and their family, they use it. So
Yeah.
they want the whole world to use it, you know. So that's a good way to promote yourself and your product, you know. People see, you know, you actually using it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I mean, know say your company already great. Because once you put it on this platform, you are blessed, will be more. On this platform will be more. Because when I use bless, you know, because bless mean be less. You know, sometimes even the teacher told them demonize with them word there. It now come out of our mouth. You know, but you shall go soonly.
I know, right?
You know, because we crack the codes and it's not an easy thing. That's why you think I'm so sympathizing with people. Like, you know, whenever they come over here and they try, I take my time with them because me myself teaching and still learning at the same time.
Absolutely. We're always doing both. Duality.
Okay. Lucky Bob up full almighty. Welcome to the platform. You know? Yeah, Queen. I'm most honored to have you on my platform. Not only just having you on your platform, the law of attraction bring you over here, the right place, the organic place, which is Zion. You know, and a lot more people like you over here, and we need all people like you over here. The ones that doing this stuff, and you know, like Babylon, I feel like say if you're not signed to them or signed to them company, you can't make a sale or you can't be big. That's a lie. That's why we build Zion. You see me? Once it's good and organic, we're gonna support you, of course. Wherever, if you need FedEx, if you need whatever you need to do, we're gonna support you because that's your creativity. And why would not someone support somebody who sit down and create something to add to health?
Exactly.
You know, and once you add to health, you add to wealth. Because what is the greatest wealth? Your health. Isn't it?
And that's what that's the purpose, to create wealth, to create spiritual wealth.
Thank you. Thank you. Divine gratitude, divine gratitude, divine gratitude.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you know what to do, all right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, man, up full almighty and lift your vibration, same as we say. Divine coverage to you out there, mentally, physically, and spiritually. You cannot be touched and you cannot be moved. Keep smiling when you're doing whatever you're doing. You can't lose. You win already.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, Queen. Yeah, Empress Vivian. Empress Vivian.
Asking what? What's up, everyone? You hear me? Blessing to each and
Yeah, man,
everyone.
we are here.
Yeah, I tell you that me introduce a new member on the team. Her name is Jamaica.
Oh, it was Jamaica. Oh, yeah, me see her. I'm a teacher her the first lesson. And she forward, you know. The blessings, it mean be less sins. So, you know, be more power to you. And welcome Jamaica. Yo, Jamaica, you're powerful. You take on the name that you have to powerful. Jamaica, are the powerfulest place by the whole earth. A matter of fact, the capital of the whole globe is Jamaica. The Almighty God of His.
True.
Without an apology, them see that and know that. And we represent the Almighty in the globe. When them are around money and this and fame, and we, I say Zion, and we, I say Rastafari, Most High, Jah, no care them lie and tell you we still find a way. Then if we are not the chosen, right? And they give Jesus Christ to the whole world, why? I said to people at Jamaica, I say, no, sir, burn up, burn off. Rastafari, Jah. Why? Then because we must know we Father voice. We must know we Father works. We must know in words. You know? Yeah, man, up full almighty, them can't take we lightly. And then it's over, you know, and it's over. It doesn't exist anymore. So Babylon totally owe the people in regard church an apology. I don't know if apology alone can work. Well, you know, black people full of love. Apology can work. Because if you're gonna collect offering and tithe, right? Where's the receipt? Where's the receipt that you give mama and papa? Want to the receipt them.
Oh, receipt.
So if them sick and they need money, what them going to sue you with? What them have to show the court for say Jesus collect them money? Then that no thief. That a thief. That come like gangster business. Huh? Huh? And me no know no other way if you say it. Some people want me pretty it up. Me can't pretty it up. Can't pretty it up, you know. Because you know why me can't pretty it up? With the right on the platform here. And a lady came up here. One was crying. And one said, the amount of sickness she have, she can't count. Cataract one and many more. And because she can't show no more offering and then something that the pastor, them kick her out of the church. Imagine because she's blind and she cannot help herself now. Right? She cannot help herself now. And she said she's been in the church for 13 years. 13 years, paying too money, offering and tithe. And because she cannot see now, and she's sick, they throw her out the church. That's not right. That's not right. And she have no talk. She can't even bring them to court. She don't have no receipt. 13 years worth of money, a whole of money that.
Wickedness.
No, that's cruelty, man. That's wickedness, man. How this a stranger and you say God know that need receipt. Who are God? Then God need money. Come out here and show your face, but you use about God no need receipt. Then God need money. You come like you don't know sense. You love defend one who can't defend. And I bet you're black. I bet you're black.
Upon Almighty to one and all.
The little
Upon
user that hype,
Almighty.
God no need receipt. So where say God need money? Dirty money where man make.
Them trick him to man. Or
Then
about
trick him
him,
with
they
piece
can
of
get
chicken.
tricked in life. Then black up, you know.
Hey, come over here and can't show your face. Oh no, so coward.
Our mom said to your papa, you know, said Jesus need to pay about the little children them for all the money when thief and the little children them before they start work.
You
One
know, so me
voice,
take back
one
my 30
voice.
cents.
You to my king. One
Yeah, hold on
voice
there, Dan.
at a
Dan,
time.
so you tell me there, Dan, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus need to give back them little children some compensations. Them need to give them back some money.
What you say? Even if
For
you
all
rob
of
no man,
them
you give back
days
it, put them
them
their money, no
collect.
joke.
Yes, even if they rob mama, cause mama big, you know.
Mama, a big
But
woman,
the
yeah.
little pitney they will not know.
Me not tell no lie, you know. And Jesus let me suck finger, you know, because every time mommy give me the 30 cents, more and buy suck sweet or sit and see me, yeah. Whole, I suck finger till church done, you know. You then you think Jesus will go get away? He have to get in judgment for that. Me want back my money. Me don't know about nobody else. If me get back for me take it. I make me suck
I'm
finger
sure it's a
right to
pastor
church
that
with
no
Pastor
heart,
Donita,
you
me
know,
afraid for
all
money.
who collect offering do it with all who collect your offering do it with pride, you know, they not no heart, you know, they
So
don't
that
say
me
a
I say,
little
you
bit
know,
in there.
the
No man,
deacon
give back
them.
the little bit them money.
Them all a cuss mama
Just
them
give
when you
back
not
the
true, you
little
know.
bit in there.
You never know. Come mama say mama and papa
That's
them
why I
never really
like
work, you know.
Marcelino.
From there your papa sell
That's
one
why I
cow.
like
Them,
Marcelino.
when papa put
Me
one
don't know
little
if me
money in there,
get
them a
that
cuss.
me don't know if me get that story with me and my grandfather, you know.
Eh.
So Marcelino tell to go and go to church. You don't know, say pastor preach. He might preach worse than the devil. You don't know, say papa did, grandpa did, and they say, you know, say me my talk. The collection plate grow now, papa just do some boom now and drop one of them round 50 cents tonight.
You remember that one there? The rectangle one?
Yeah, with the little
Grown one there,
pint wine them, yeah. You don't know, 7 times. Pull on, come on and pull on a sea pan full up of beer. Them time they went $20 with the biggest money.
Yeah.
You know, say no $20 in a, you know, say a bungle $20 beer. Pull on start preach and they throw out power said it to me. You see, anytime the collection plate come on back, I go do like me and throw up money in there and take up the 50 cents. So say Sunday man said it just like him go throw something and say, alright, when you pay for money and take up in 50 cents and hold me. Tell grandma to come on, grandma. Nah, come on, grandma.
Don't
See him. So
your grandma
grandma
now left
fifty.
Jesus, brother. And mama
Yeah.
last one to left Jesus.
The whole lot of money when grandpa give mama got you in a collection plate, you know.
Say
And I
she.
go to my said it did wise and save some, you know. And that the money in the mind the whole of we, you know. Apart from that name I said, you know, go back to church. You see him 50 cents in take go buy one bread and Bucky I give a piece. I said, come on. From that name, you know, go back to church, brother.
True, man. Terrible and terrible. Because remember those days, you know, mama and papa never used to, they used to farm. They don't have a job. They did not register that they have a 9-to-5 job. You know? And every cow and goat they sell, they want, like the church want it.
The best piece you want, and my grandfather never give none. My grandfather put the whole light when no can. My grandfather do some put it over the queng over the fireside. Make some more curry.
Mm.
You don't get
Man,
none.
that's why I say some. As Bob might say, you can't fool the people, them might fool the people them sometime, but not all the people them all the time. And it's true. You know, me did rebellious. What me did love in church is the music. Me used to love when the bands play. So once the band stop playing, me gone out of the door, because it's boring to me. Because me, then mommy say, me's a troublemaker. I'm not. Once the pastor start preach, me hold up my hand. Because then say, when you hold up your hand, you're supposed to ask a question. And me no sit down side of mommy, me sit down over the next side and my auntie, we love me. And me put up my hand, mommy, I say, me say, if you put down your hand. And one man say, lefty boy. You know, so me always ask Pastor one question. So, Pastor, what you say? Jesus is white or black? You know, my son, I cannot answer that, but I'll definitely speak to you after church. You always speak to me after church. I'll know me not see. You know, so you know, I was always prone to learn the truth. And that same question what I ask is that question that have our people in the Valley of Decision for years. Because we not seen that Jesus Christ is fake. Because even though they sent us the blue-eye picture and said, this is what Jesus Christ look like, we still, I tell ourselves, say, trust in the criminal, trust in the murderers, trust in the thieves, still saying that Jesus is black. How stupid could we be? Them already sent a picture and said that Jesus. So because mama throw so much money and tied now, you still don't want to leg off a lie. Them not tell us saying black. Are you a try hold on to say, all right then, he might have black. So that's what keep them so long in the lies. Not even realize that it's a counterfeit. They even counterfeit the revelation. Because they're doing things and orchestrate things to happen and tell us that babies shall be having babies. Babies must have babies to honor do the earth. You must see what them do to the earth. When mama thinks that she are getting on free a clinic, it wasn't free. Those pills what they call maternity pills, and so what they call it, Hyana, whatever, it boosts the little pitney them genitals. They start act like they're grown before time. You know? You see little baby girl a grow breasts and all sort of something. And not to mention the people them who carry Jesus home. I left in the home, then you hear say, uncle start molest niece. You hear say, this a touch up that. If you fill with the Holy Spirit and you live in the light of truth, no demon couldn't tell if you touch a little girl. No demon could, no secret, no darkness could have you doing that to a little baby girl. Something must be wrong. Welcome to the platform, Sister Joan.
Hopeful and mighty.
Every time Babylon can't take away lightly.
True. And my dear, this every other day, me always I try to get on and we can. So you know, see the God is good.
Almighty God is good.
My praise.
Yeah.
Yes, everything.
So you're officially first time on the platform, innit?
Yes, officially. Me always have to wait. You know, you can't do things before your time.
Yeah. You're the queen, I tell her, say, are you ready today?
Yeah.
So what you have to tell me today?
Well, me I tell you this, man. I'll give you my little story because me.
No story, you know, your story can't little as I know they are big.
Well, anyway, it might not be big as everybody else, but my story. I tell you my story.
Take off your butt off, take off your butt. Because butt now no story.
Okay, yeah, that's true too. We're on that.
Yeah, hear this straight.
My story. Me in a church, and me I tell you say, dedicated, you know. You
What
understand?
you said dedicated? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that's what I said, dedicated.
Yes,
Use
man,
my
that's how
word
we can be
dead
loyal.
because it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Me always dead because me's a chef.
Mm-mm.
Right? So, any function, me dead. Me a cook, me a cater, me a this and me a that.
Mm-mm.
And me a go to church on Monday. No, not Monday. We go Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. 3 days no, out of a week.
And
We
I
have,
bet you Jesus no pay you for chef.
hold on, man. Come to my story. Me a show me tithes, me a show me offering, and me this and me that, and me also do my volunteer. If the overseer come from New York or wherever, and me have to do the catering. You understand? And food a come out of my pocket.
I never hear free to buy food.
What you talk about, man? May I tell you so? So, you know, me never da pay attention to it, and I say, but wait, I may do all of this thing and what go on. Tax season come round now. And I say them come out and give everybody paper for file taxes. So I say, wait a minute, where my paper there? We didn't get any money from you on the paper. I said, wanna get all my service, wanna get everything from me, wanna couldn't pay, and that's not considered a service. Oh, Sister Joan, we're sorry, but we needed to get this kind of. I said, you know what? That's okay. I said, that's okay. That was my last day going to church. They could call me. They call me. What happened? I volunteer and I go and I do all kind of stuff. I don't go back because my service and what I did was not valuable. So I'm like, you put my money and you see me putting my money.
Almighty.
I put my money because every time I go, they see me in the church and I put my money.
Hold on, my queen.
I tell
Hold
you,
on, my queen.
wickedness
Up full
can't
on
done.
Papa, you remember what day me I tell you, see the queen, I'm see her in the house. What day, you know, Papa? She dey a class every day, you know. My friend her, me friend her, and all the while, me text her and share with her. You see, me I tell you, say, from what day me see her, me know say something about her. I tell you, say, me I pick up a little energy with her. You hear the energy where she fit tell you, a long time she fit tell with this, you know. Everything happen for a purpose, my sister. I feel it. I know where you talk.
It only confirms, it only confirms what we are saying. Because if Jesus can collect from pit when I work, and my mother do a service where she's the biggest gospel singer, and she tell me point blank say she a sing for Jesus free. I mean if you can't sing for money. And the pastor them wicked. They have mommy the 14 parish. I do stay true for Jesus and they come home hungry without one dime. And them collect money at every concert. It's when them reach at this Baptist church now. Me go for see my mother sing and she are the superstar. And they can turn up a door about me have to pay 50 cents for going. Me say, all right, no worry yourself. Me just wait till crowded and you know when Bulla box money, I'm just reverse like so. And so me running with me little mate and go so boom and Chucky and I embarrass him and me drop on the floor. He might come grab me and say, let me go. And my mother sing and you come talk about me for pay if you come in. I'm not mother sing for free. And the people them say, him shame and let me go. I'm just go right up at the front with me dirty foot, me tears, body pants and my shirt. And sit down and push tight one little big man when you know then color and them broad that like which put and sit down and watch. And mommy that sing a talk about. Me say, mommy, me say, all right now sing. My mother that. So you are rob my mother and me pants body tear out, me shirt dirty, me name have shoes to wear, and you can tell me if you pay come in.
And if you still pay, I get on top of it. Why? We're people wicked, man. Them wicked.
And I run me way like me a thief, like me a criminal, me dirty, me too dirty, me no fi there, so. To me look, you know, like me say you no fi there, so. And am my mother in there sing? Yo, I tell you, people, you know, wake up. You know, wake up
Them say Jesus shall come at your heart. And when you come with your tear up and generate you. Then I tell you,
no, I run me home. If you go be a marble, me a play, me and my little friend, them dirty with dirty too, you know. Marble we a play and you have my mother in there. You know, I'm hungry too, me not tell you no lie, me hungry. Because you know when they sit in the concert, keep them cook like rice and peas and chicken and we things are the top food that. So me come feel little too. You know? I work with little we have my mother in there slave and I tell him if pay going, yeah man, the dirty as me be on up front, me go to man. You think up front. And my mother sing.
Bite it.
Eh.
I'll tell you something, me tell you, me personally, burn out church. Trust me. No, honestly, I may see me live a better life. Not going to church.
Adding to what you said, in the realms of truth, he said, your mouth is the door to his tabernacle. You don't have to pay yourself to praise him,
True.
to live in the light of the Almighty. You don't have to pay to help people, pay to look out for each other. You don't have to pay. Why would
That's
the
the
Almighty
brainwash.
need money that man made?
That's the brainwash them used to get you. Cause they said Jesus said you have to give.
No,
You have to
man,
give.
it's a
That's the
work, them a
brainwash.
work, you know. It's an organization, you know. You have to pay to
That's
come
the
in the
brainwashing
organization.
that.
Well, and Johnny have one said, Jesus, well, I know. How much people plant seed at church? You know, better than go plant seed on the land and rip the food and go give some of my people and feed. You know? In the amount of people plant seed and them pastor get boss, you know, $1,000 seed they want. And that me I tell you.
That me I try to show you. Them come with that thing when you say no, you not have the money for paying a church. No, them come and pastor come with a ATM machine in a church. And say, you can swipe your debit card, man. Just swipe your debit card if you forget your cash. And the one ton of man, him come with a machine. Yeah, him ready for you.
Yes, it says a
You see
business
that?
place, though. Yes, it says a business place, though.
Yeah, not even a dime. And me look on it and I said, no, man. These people are all for themselves. And when you look, let me tell you something. When you look, them buy big house. Them buy this and big car. And you, the little man in there, struggle.
And drive past you too. My God, the same church and drive
The
past
one, the man
you.
will
You
help
might get a
him,
hand.
the man will help him draw the man will help him buy the car and drive past him. And I see him place it for them ago.
Thank you. Me see it with my two eyes. And that's why me say, me personally, me not talk for nobody else. Me tell you, say me, burn out church. Me not have to go at church because me do it in my own house. And me see me, more money in my pocket.
Oh, you mean?
But when they're obligated to give them, because them shame you in a church if you know nothing to give. Yeah, so me obligated to keep my money in my pocket myself.
What manner of evil is that though? So your sister did the ritual when them baptize you in the spirit and the blood. Because the blood fi confuse if you can't money come.
Right. Same circle.
It's a ritual. Because there's no way you gonna... Back in the days it was worse. Because the best clothes you have, then call you Sunday best. So anything where you have the best shoes, everything you save if you go at church, if you go pay Jesus and give money. That's how they program you. Me glad it's over now. Me glad. You know, fully. Because people still, you know what people feel? They feel so ashamed. And they're hard for them to let go. Because when they realize how much money, how much time, and how much things they invest in the church, it's hard. And Babylon owed them a written apology. Then if you write some apology to all the members in every churches, me don't know about the money part. Because when you're big, you're adult, you have sense. As the devil would have said, he asks your feet, he never force you. Even though the pastor them kind of force the people, them still in a way. So what them I say when you're baptized, you become a member, is it that them I tell you say you have to pay or them can go court or what?
No, not that. I don't think so. Them
play on your conscience. Them play a mind game.
Yes, the mind game where them play with you.
Okay, you can't tell lie to Jesus. You have to...
Thank you. You have it. And them a go when them look and say the collection not enough. Them a send back around the ushers them.
Oh, Todd.
To come and say, no man, that's not enough.
Who still a got church? If any of the plate come back around, take out your money and one more penny. Pay yourself and pay yourself a little more. Oh, Todd.
Oh, But the church people, them are look on that as stealing. So them not gonna do that. Cause them too
Yeah, that
liars.
Jesus strip them as steal.
Them two liars. So them get you. Them have
Well,
you. Them have you.
you know, me know say then terrible. Me used to have something in rally, not concert, you know. Rally. You know what rally is? Somebody go sing, here, pastor. Well, me want $1,000 for that one, yeah. And then the people them pay up the $1,000 for see him. No, sir, you can't go again, sing again. More 5 more 100.
There's a new trick when we get to find out, you know. Them bring another man from another church and come.
Yes.
And say, him come preach that lady. And you have to take up a special offering for him. And it limited, you can't put in less than $50 for that man there when he come.
You can't have to go take back in pay fuel back in private jet and change his suit.
But listen now, the money there for share between him and pastor.
Oh, Gina them.
Yeah. So the money I gonna share between pastor and the pastor will come. So that's why the money off is so tall.
Hold on, then if you notice too, you know.
Hey,
So
me
the new
tell you
pastor
something.
come and he might preach harder than the
All
first
I
one.
pastor
You
them
notice
we
so
know are criminal them.
you notice
That's
when
why
the new pastor come,
ex-criminal.
right? And well, no 10 king. When the new pastor come and he might preach over the pastor who belong to the church. You notice when friend him just cut it forward and balance it, not make him feel bad and say, my brother is a great pastor. You have people, I'm telling you, he's the greatest one of the ministry of the kingdom. And we, you know, too old shine him, you know, and do it. Cause you know the money we don't share.
Yeah, true. There's a whole heap of tricks in them trade, man. I tell
I
you.
show you. We learn though, we learn. We don't know about only me learn.
Oh, full of might, man.
Me I tell you, me learn.
Yes, Sister Joan, you learn for true, you know. Because
Yeah,
if you have fun every pattern, every catering, and you so no. And to me know say Jesus have spell and he walk over for true, you know. I want demon, you know. And your own money, your work, do all of that, you know. And anyhow, they never ask if you added more, act like you're not doing anything, you would have still did it. Because you work for position, because enough sisters, especially sister them, who no love work for position, you see.
Well, that's true because that them putting in your mind. You understand? Them putting in your mind, say, you know, you work for God and the higher up you go.
Yes,
God
Dan, Upful Almighty. All right, we have a guest there. Dan, Upful Almighty, welcome to Truth Global Covenant. Dan.
Not like Hinton Donovan, man.
No, man. He must have gone do something. Dan. You look like Dan.
Donovan.
Dan have a different plan. Dan. Upful Almighty, Dan. Yeah, look like Dan have a different plan. Yes, your sister Joan, I tell you what, my mother, you see, the other day I said to my mother, say, I say, mommy, you know, so since me find the truth, me worried about your husband. She said, why you say that? He said, because nobody no love Jesus Christ like that, the man there. That the man there. So she said, when he was on his flying bed, like, she think him gone. Even because he was at peace and, you know. And I don't know what to say about it. I said, mommy, I don't know what to say about it, mommy. I don't know what to say about that. Because, you know, I tell him before he died though. Every time I talk to him about Jesus and the Almighty and Yahshua, him just said, man, if you know so much, why you not going to go preach, man? You know, my 2 young brother them, you know, 2 pastor minister them, you know. And when me and them and mommy and daddy attack, everything all the 2 youth say, but the Bible say, but the Bible say. He said, then why you say? So me not get it. And then the little one nearly let me beat him with 1 2 before. I don't know if the church train him for disrespect his mother. Me see him talk to my mother some way. Him lucky. In a millisecond, I say, you want the whole community to see a 2 before I go cross a pastor back, boy. Or if you talk to your mother, so, thinking that he reach somewhere now and him high. Him high. Me
Right.
don't know what they train them up. I say, me don't know if them take out against their mother too. Me don't know about it.
And
Right,
blind
so me
them.
say, little boy, me tell you this. See the root there? The spirituality, the person we pray for everybody, see the root there. That's mama. And you don't be a rotten leaf. Where to drop off before time? Well, and I see me. No man tell me say, Solomon no black. Say Solomon white. Me say, Gina, you at that then teach your college? Big pastor who will shop a lot of time, you know. The man say Solomon white. I say, no, sir. So me no know. So me just rest it right there and realize say something wrong. I first never mix Japanese and Chinese. And I hear me say something wrong. I went something can't add up. Me just leave him alone. Just leave him alone and just know. That's how you go. So Sister Joan, me I tell her say, it's not that, and people might think we're bashing the church. Speaking truth is not bashing. I always speak of my truth. Notice how I speak about my truth then?
Well, like I said,
and if you don't think a joke me I make say. Me 35, me 30, and me 25 cent, then me want it and me did want it. Yes, me suck finger till church start, till it done. But because a little youth, you know, little kid go to church and want a little snack. You know, little so and so. Mommy not have it. And the first time me use the 30 cent buy sweetie and suck so mommy beat me. Give me some Jesus lick, you see. So me don't want no more beat. So me don't she say we not feel lie and we not feel steal. Me throw it in my pan. And it's with a heavy heart. You know, sometimes when me a drop, me a friend of me a drop, you know, drop sub up, you know. As a little youth see me, and sometimes the deacon take my hand. And you see all them man there? You see deacon them? You see all them? Like you say, me a take too long. He couldn't just look at me and say, go buy something. You know, and you know, it's terrible. And then when we know it's terrible, more than terrible, back in those days, those people never used to work. They don't have a job. They don't know what 9 to 5 is. Only thing they do is they're farming and they're cattle. You know, so they shouldn't be collecting from them, the people. You understand? Those people don't work with the system.
That's true.
That's not right.
But any squeeze them can squeeze you. If you take anything from you, them now. Them turn a blind eye. And if your mother's sick and call them and say, boy, I need some money for go to the hospital, nobody not have it. Pastor, them not sure.
Hear the promise. Well, we have to take it to the board. And you're that dead before you reach the board. Because by the time he call board and then he have to go call head office and head office have to go call Rome. And by the time it reach the Pope.
Oh, you know more.
I tell them, no, your daddy sick and I call and meet them. The church will call board and they will call board. One name board.
And when they collect your money, them never call no board for collect your money. Them never call no board for collect your money.
Now that me I show you. Big way no full of mighty. I tell you, man. I tell you, so it's shocking to some people, you know. Because I think I'm the only person who touched the Jesus Christ topic because me touch it with power and me touch it with truth. It's not no wildfire, you know, like man I say burn Jesus and burn that, and yet you can't burn nothing. I am a teacher. When me say burn, after me show you. Me show you. Yesterday, somebody was in Zion and he said, you might say, me not tell no lie, no king. Me a 70 Adventist, you know. And when me hear or you speak about the Sabbath, it's true. It's true. And if they read the Bible, then we see. If them are going to murder Yeshua because him raised the dead and heal the sick on the Sabbath, how could you expect the Almighty, Papa, the Almighty, Yeshua Almighty, the Holy Spirit for honor Sabbath, when them already tell us 1,000 days, 1,000 years is like one day in them sight. So how am I when them get 7 days from? When? Where? You can't rest? To a Babylon do we can't rest? We don't have no day for rest. Who pay the bills? Who take care of the penny them? Rest what? But always have you up and mighty. Always. And then me show the world again, me always say it. The people in worldwide, say 10 billion people live worldwide. How much US does one person spend daily? But I say probably say 10. More than that, because you know, my box food up for 10 US and 10 US in Jamaica is probably $1,500. Yes, right. So it would be call it 30 US a day or 25. How much is that for a month? That would be like say $2.4 trillion, right? Then if you people don't spend so much money monthly, how nobody have at least 1 million US in them account frequently? You know, sister, something wrong. Then also they set the system for uno broke, for drain uno energy. Drain uno, and then anytime one of our brothers or sisters, especially if you're black, find a company where you're gonna make $1 billion, what you see happen? So next time man reach your yard, me don't know they know say your company, them a watch the data and come tell us say I'm the friend who is interested to buy your company. Are you so stupid? They must say, hey, well, we can give you 15 million US for it, and you just make the first 100,000. What you gonna think? Them I look 100,000 years down the line. How much you gonna make, and him can't make you know say you can make $10 billion if you go tell the rest of people them. So what they do? Buy you out for early. And you can make, you them know say you can make so much money off of one product. You're mad. Said it was all orchestrated to trick us. What is your market share? Your birth certificate alone supposed to give you $1 billion loan at any institute, any bank.
Them hide that
Because you're a
truth
living
from
man.
we. And them hide that truth from we.
Then can't make you know that. Then how them
Yeah,
make you know?
cause them it's a general ship, you know. It's a general ship which is the biggest ship and you have no destiny.
Oh,
It's just general and general and you have the highest, biggest general and you have the highest,
it
bigger
done now,
general.
though. It done.
So
Over now.
yeah.
Over now.
Full Almighty, man.
Full Almighty.
Babylon
Babylon can't take
we
we lightly,
lightly,
and
you
we
know.
not take them lightly neither. See what I say? People, as I say, man, just power up yourself and just seek your truth, live your truth. You know what I say? And don't worry about nothing. No? Don't pick up them build something and worry, fret, stress, depression, all those things was created by Babylon and encoded. That's why when you go to the doctor, notice about the doctor train. All you do, tie up yourself. And put one seat in yourself and put in your ears and go up on one paper. You can see when you right. So me don't know how the doctor them wicked so. From here I go to school me right, and then every time I write prescription, how the pharmacist read it. So your sister them have the code. Them make some sick and you don't know what they panic.
Good.
And when you ask her the panic, what is it for about depression? Why say you have depression? Because the food, the water, the lifestyle, the movies, everything what they go on. You must suffer from depression. You must suffer from stress. Who know your body better than you? Eh? So it falls into my spirituality. No. I don't say people don't have spirituality where can't hold on it, Papa. I don't say people don't have spirituality where cannot see what you're going through and all that. Me go off a truth. Nobody don't know you more than me. So when me ask you certain question, not every question, because every question them different. By the time you reach half of the question, then me can tell you what I'm telling you. And everything me tell you a truth where you admit to. And when me tell you what to do, it have to move.
See there?
We heal people. Truth can heal you know. Then if you're lied to, put it this way, I'll show you one simple method. Say health is the highest, truth is the highest healer, whether spiritual, physical, or mentally. When you're caught up loving a king, I'm talking to you, Joan, you like you love a king and you put your trust and everything in him. When you find out for 15 years this king is telling you lies and all sort of thing, you find a couple of people around there say, look, oh, you remember when you did go hospital for the STDs, then everything just start come back to you. Don't that hurt you?
Of course.
That hurt.
Have to.
And that's what you call that disease. So hurt is a disease. Hurt equals to stress. And stress equals to what? Depression.
True.
So Babylon know the whole doctor them a different type of training the nurse and doctor them get. Different type. That's why you must not leave out the herbalist them and no matter of fact you study on herbs on yourself. Study on the bush them. Study them on yourself. You know what I mean? Let the pharmacy be for the pharmacist and who want to go pharmacy, go pharmacy. Because me can tell you one thing with Babylon. Church going still full and pharmacy still go sell. But at least the chosen ones, we, the niggas, the earth rightful ruler, at least we waking up now. Because me was one of the rest of them. Me, Turbulence, Fantan Moja, I will not eat veggie chunks and something there. But every other is Rasta. When we Rasta, we bossy, Gonna price mad, cause we rich, we're a millionaire, we not really, when we say bossy, we not show off on people. But to we feel mighty, like say something in a supermarket for we. A farm, we go farming. Pick up veggie chunks and this. Me saying about 4 months, me and Fantana and Turbulence belly big like fridge. And one side piece each pop off our side like bread. Cause we think something good we eat. That's why we know our trick Babylon trick. We say uno born Rasta, we have something for uno. Veggie chunks. What make veggie chunks? All know we don't know. So these people them terrible. So that's why we have to take up our lives. 3 things. The kings, this is for you kings. And I'm alphas. 3 things we must not give to Babylon or no one. The 3 basic needs is for us. You are a king. You are meant to lead. So make sure food, clothing, and shelter, make sure you govern that. Especially food and medicine and herbs. Don't give that to Babylon. It's your ultimate responsibility to make sure that your family is healthy. Stop buying cases of spring water or purified water. Worse if you buy purified water. Get your car, drive to the springs, full of some drugs. You see, full of some drugs. Remember, you don't pay for it, How much money that you save, How much case of water you buy for a year? Just because of what? Lazy? How much you can say you buy if you go fill up your drum them once a month?
King, me not cut you, but that good for people with their Jamaica.
Yes.
And the
right. I'm talking the islands and
right,
yeah,
but
and
in
Africa
America,
and the Caribbeans. Yeah,
right.
the people in the wider place. We don't do no research. Right? Do no research. Do no research. Do no research. You better not buy this spring water.
Because even the water when it come through the pipe, you can't trust it because sometimes the water come through the pipe brown like gold.
No,
Yeah.
you can't
And
trust
what
that.
them want people
Spring
bathe
water,
with.
them and them have a sell. All you do, you read the label.
Yeah, but the water will come out of the pipe. You don't have no label for read the pipe water.
The water
No, not
come
the
out of the
pipe.
pipe.
I'm talking. The one out of the
Deep
Amazon
water,
sells
them
something
give
that
it to
tests the
me.
water too. Amazon
I saw it
sell an
yesterday.
instrument that tests the water to tell you if it's clean. So ultimately you can make a money. You can sue each company where it say once you write spring water on it and you test it and you find anything in it, that's a lawsuit. You can make a lot of money from that. So protect your family by buying that little instrument. You don't have sense. Me don't know white name now. You don't have sense. Go to Amazon and search for the water tester, whatever it might name.
No, by the water filter.
Water tester,
by the water filter. And when the water go through, you see when the water run through the filter there, you see some little silver thing like iron.
Anyway,
come out.
Me still not trust Babylon for no water filter or nothing. Buy the water tester. Me no filter nothing with dirty Babylon. And them always have a catch. Them no like with. Them a poison with slowly. Anyhow that happen, me would have to see the person who make it. Him and his family have to drink that for 1 year first. Me no trust Babylon. And me can better say the person who make that him and his family don't drink from it. Once you go mass production, it's only to make money and to poison people.
Yeah, because Papa, you know you're right.
Well, no. It's an ultimate money-making thing. They're already making money, and also the pharmaceuticals making money. So they're not responsible for your health anyway. You are responsible for your health. Buy the water tester.
Papa, you're not supposed to buy. Don't tell them. Papa, don't tell them to buy, Papa. Don't tell them to buy.
The water
tester. Because you know, say a 5 glass, Mickey.
The water tester?
You know, say just let me something a 5 glass, Mickey, you know.
A 5 glass, the water tester?
Glass cannot. Yeah, it cannot be put 5 glass. Don't deal with a perfect job. There is a lot of thin fiber. So when you put it through the fiber there too, you have other things where.
So remember, so what you suggest for those people then? If it's made from stainless steel, it's good then, right?
Stainless steel is good because
iron.
Stainless steel don't bring back no. Iron because it don't bring.
So people, if the tester make with stainless steel or iron or glass, you can't try with it. No matter what you do, your health comes.
Cause when you talk about, Papa, I'm gonna Google it,
and research it.
And research it, and when I study about the energy of it.
Mm-hmm.
In a safe.
That's good, King. I'm glad you do that.
The one when me say it, the fiber one, it tell us it contained by make up by fiber.
Whoa.
95% time.
Okay, so
The
people,
one when
so if you are go search, you have stainless steel one or an iron one.
yeah.
Okay, good. Well, you know, class adjourned now, you know. We gone 2 hours there now, and you know, today is Sunday, and you know, say, family time. So we not overdo it because we're there every day, except Wednesday. We're there 11 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. at night. Jerusalem schoolroom open, and this is where we, as I said, I'm not here to teach alone. I'm a student and also a teacher, so I'm willing to learn from anyone and everyone as long as you teach truth and as long as you have your experience. Because what empowers truth is your experience and my experience. So when me know my truth, so no care how them come over here, me not talk illusion, me talk my truth. And me realize, say, me know say Babylon a program things, because why when me talk my truth, everybody relate to my truth. I mean, it's the same program they use for every generation come true.
True.
So then dance. And
So
thinking that we wouldn't find out.
That's why we gravitate to the truth.
Right, in a millisecond, don't.
Yeah, man.
So hopefully Almighty, you know the godness, you know. You know the godness. You understand me I say? Because we have to use, because the Babylon smart, you know, you have to have talk, hey, this a truth, you have to full of style and lingo and talk, you know. You know the godness. The godness bring gladness. I remember I say up Almighty, Babylon can't take away lightly. And this a truth we find they can't even fight with. Because billion lies was against one truth and I know they can't beat it. And can't defeat it.
Almighty God.
Almighty Papa, Almighty Asha, Almighty Mama. Divine gratitude to knowledge. So be more power to your knowledge, be more power to your health, be more power to your wealth. Unified power of love, one and all. Together we rise, none shall fall. Anything you have to say, King and King, Kings and Queen,
More power.
More power to truth.
More divine gratitude.
More power
Divine
to truth.
gratitude to one and all.
More
power to truth.
One and all.
Yeah.
And everyone that
Queen, you hear me, Queen?
Yeah, everyone
Papa,
that is
Queen,
at class today,
in our number.
I don't take your presence lightly. I do respect your effort and your time to even come over here and listen. And the people them who have something to say, you don't have to be in the comment. You can send a request during class and we are willing to listen to you. Because it makes no sense you're down there in the comment and saying, you can come up and speak your truth. Say what you know. That's how we learn and glow and grow. You know, don't be scared of this platform. It's for one, it's for all. It's for all of us. You know what I mean? So I salute you. As I said, I salute the true divinity that lives within you. And the same creator will create me, create you. And I love that the true divinity that's lives within you more than my very soul. So do that, Matt. Salute.
Salute.
Aye. Full Almighty.
Aye. Salute.
Salute.
Aye.
Full Almighty.
Aye.